Hey guys and dolls, so I was getting ready to leave the house and I was going to do my diary in the truck, and then I got to thinking, well, that's kind of stupid. You're going to go outside and you're going to get hot. And you're still going to take you an extra little bit to leave, so I decided to just set my room up again. So, it's already been a mildly stressful day. I had told my grandson I'd take him swimming, but it's gray and gloomy and storming again, on and off showers. So that fell through. And then I checked the bank account. My husband's paycheck has not yet come through. Well, at first I kind of freaked out just a little bit because he did have vacation last week. And I'm like, oh my God, what if they forgot to put his vacation in, you know? So I text my husband and I let him know what's going on when he finally goes to lunch. He answers me and says, oh, the other Brian hasn't gotten paid yet either. And he talked to his boss. It'll be tomorrow. Okay, no worries, no worries. You know, that kind of thing really does bother you, especially a day before payday. But the situation's over now. We know when he'll be getting paid, or should be getting paid. And I called my mom and said, hey, we need a few groceries. And she gave me $77 that she had in cash. So no worries. We'll be fine until tomorrow, and whatever, we'll be fine. Just mild stresses, no big deal. So I had basically a life-changing keto mental moment last night. And for some of you, if you haven't started keto yet or haven't experienced this yet, there will be times where you have just extreme mental clarity and you don't really expect it, but you're like, huh, that's what they're talking about. Now, I've had these before. Obviously, I've been doing this for a while now. But it was just something really, really simple and seemingly stupid. I don't know if you noticed anything missing. But for the last 22 years, haha, you can't get in. Dog scratching the door. I've had an eyebrow ring in my face. Now, at first it was over here, but after 20 years it started to grow out. So it was just hanging on by a thread. And I decided to go get the other one done. Now, I don't like change so much that I was just going to leave this one too. And I finally took it out because it just looked dumb at that point. It was literally hanging by a thread of skin. And everybody noticed it. So I had this side done. Okay, no worries. And I had this done too. Now, removing something like that from me that I've had for years and years and years makes me feel like I'm losing a piece of my personality, or it used to. In fact, there was a time where I thought I couldn't stop drinking Dr. Peppers and smoking Newports. That's part of who I am. What will people think? Yeah, nothing dawned on me to slap myself and say, bitch, what the hell's wrong with you? Seriously, you're a 311-pound woman smoking Newports like a diesel truck and drinking Dr. Pepper. Their opinion of you is probably not that great. But no, it never dawned on me. But it was just, it seems like it was part of my personality, part of who I am. And last night, my eyebrow ring was getting on my nerves. I keep hitting it with a comb, and it didn't used to be a problem. But on this side, I'm not used to it still being over here. I've always learned to avoid this eye here, you know, with my comb and everything. You know, so, I hit it when I put makeup on. I hit it when I take my makeup off. I hit it when I wash my face. I hit it all the time. So it's just sore and tender all the time. It's like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't even care about it that much. And I took it out. And I was like, wow, I never would have been able to do that before. Something so silly and simple, I know. But it also got me to thinking about the other stuff, about the cigarettes and the drinking and with soda pop. Not drinking, I don't really drink. But things that seemed like they were my personality, who I was. And also, a long time ago, for those of you who don't know, I was an adult web model, plus size. And I was like, I can't let my sight go. That's part of who I am. But none of these things made me who I was. Other than a dumbass who was killing herself real slow. I mean, slow and painfully, too. It's just funny that the things that you will come to your mind when you're keto clear, you know? And you're feeling really mentally good. It's just like, oh, wow. You know how hard change is for me? Taking that eyebrow ring out was huge, even though it was such a small thing. Because I don't like change. I really don't. I did not like starting to vape and quitting smoking. Not because it was hard, but because it was so much different. But at least I had something in my hand. It's something else, you know. And I didn't like not drinking Dr. Pepper anymore. That was who it was. A little chain smoking soda pop holic, okay? And again, I was just killing myself slowly, and it never really kind of clicked to me in that particular way. I'm sorry, it's weird because it's probably not noticeable to anybody else, but to me, every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh yeah, I took it out. Where'd it go? Oh, duh. You know? And when I put my makeup on this morning, I was like, wait, oh, yeah, that's much easier. No problem. I don't have to get around it, make sure everything's rubbed in good around it. I know it's stupid, but it really does. It really is a big issue for me personally. So I'm getting ready to go out and blow the hell out of the $77 I got off my mom just to go to the store. Probably just going to get a few little things. I'll probably have ham steak tonight, although I haven't had any fats yet today. So I might get something fattier. Ham steak's not fatty. Not in general, though. I have found some that are higher, but not keto higher. You know, you definitely need to cook it in some coconut oil and add some ranch. Or a side salad with some ranch. So, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But that's for tomorrow's Keto Diary. Because I tell you what I ate yesterday. And I'll tell you all about the breakfast I had this morning, which was amazing. My son brought it home with him. And for me. So, because I told him, okay, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say what it was. No, I'm not. That's for tomorrow. Okay. Because it was really good. And it shocked me that he remembered this kind of thing. So, yesterday, I had one piece of sausage. I did go ahead and have both eggs. I did have my mayonnaise. And I ended up having 2 pieces of cheese, but not on my omelet. I had 1 piece of cheese on my omelet, and I ate the other piece while I was cooking my omelet. I was like, you dumbass. But anyway, I only had 1 piece of sausage. So, you might notice also there's no star on this board. So, Keto Diary, I forgot to write that. Day 321. Every day is a new one. June 14, 2018. Sausage, egg, and cheese omelet with mayonnaise cooked in coconut oil. 7 p.m. I had manwich with mayonnaise, no bun, which is Sloppy Joe for those who don't know. And if you don't know, it's I know some folks are from different places and they don't have Sloppy Joe or manwich. It is a kind of like a peppery tomato sauce, but we put it on a bun and eat it. And we call it Sloppy Joe because it's sloppy, it's messy, it gets all over you. So, but I just ate it without the bun, and I put mayonnaise in it because that's how I like it. And I also had 2 plain McDoubles, no bun, so I ate out. That was against one of my own goals. One reason I didn't get a star. I had some Cool Whip and pork rinds. And my calories yesterday were 1,723. Another reason I didn't get a star. My fat was 148 grams for 76%. My protein, 94 grams for 22%. My carbs were 10 grams for 2%. Now, over obviously on calories that I normally eat, that I've goaled for myself. Fat I was 20 over, and protein I was 20 over. So, yeah. Blood pressure was 134/92, 76 resting heart rate, but I hadn't been resting long, and I was trying to get out the door, and I was like, well, let me do this real fast. Yeah, so, anyway. Water, I had 13 cups yesterday. I only had 7 hours of sleep, but that's because I rolled over and checked my bank account, realized it was empty. I was like, holy shit, gotta do something about that. My vitamins have been taken. I was kind of active yesterday, just not as active as I had been. So, yeah, kind of. My weight was 221.4. Today it is 220.2. Down 1.2 pounds more of the water weight. 218, here we come. Whoop, whoop. My ketones were 0.8. Mine are never very high. Some people have it like 2, 2.5. I'm like, I have never seen that ever. And I'm pretty good keto 99% of the time. But some people, I've heard that they could be a little bit lower because some people utilize them better. And also, I guess it could just depend on what you eat and when you eat it and when you test it. So, anyway. Please don't forget to visit KetoDiamond.com for all your keto needs. It's got a beginner's guide. It's got my complete foods list. It's got the questions and answers that I can think of answered and questioned and answered. And my entire journey's there, written form. There are videos on there. Just visit KetoDiamond.com. You can also visit Keto Diamond on Facebook. We got a group there. It's private, but you can ask to join, and I have no problem accepting you. Don't forget to like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done so. I don't know what's wrong with you. And share if you find something share-worthy. But don't forget to go check out KETODiamond.com. I've got a ton of information on there. And if you spot a typo, let me know about it so I can fix it. You can email me at diamondbbw@gmail.com. And yeah, all my information is below. Much love to y'all. I'll talk to you tomorrow.